Hello, beautiful people. How is everybody doing today? I figured I will give everyone... Oh, wait, I forgot to put my lights on. Let me do that. I think it just really adds to the ambiance. Da, 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 da. Hi, Monica. Welcome. If you noticed... Hi, Tamia. Hi, Monica. Yay. Okay, yay. I'm so excited you guys are here. So if you noticed in the title, what does it say? It says one question. I decided I would be really wild today and let you guys ask a question if you wanted to. I don't normally do that. So we will definitely do that. Hi, everybody. I'm fabulous. All right, so yes, if you didn't already notice, today everybody can ask one question if they like. So, oh, hi, Patriot from Newport Richey. I'm originally from Clearwater. I haven't lived there in forever, but so yeah, okay. I'm gonna go up and actually, oh, Tamia and Monica are here. Tamia and Monica, which one of you would like to be in charge of the list? Preferably one of you that could maybe stay the whole time. We'll probably go 2 hours. So if you guys don't want to or you can't, that's fine. I can do it on my end. But I figured I'll just let one of you start making it now so then it's not complicated. But yeah, I'm just fabulous. Just finished up my grad school application. So that's exciting. So welcome to everybody. If you're new here, I don't normally allow questions in my lives, but I decided today to do something really wild and allow you guys to ask a question. So you can get thinking about that right now. If one of my moderators, I'm going to guess maybe neither of you wants to do the list. I don't know. I'll start making the list in a second. I just want to give, so yeah, and do not put your question until it's, that'd be great, Monica. If you want to start, if you could just start making the list and then I'll take it over from you whenever you have to go, or maybe another moderator will show up by then. But if you want to start making the list, Monica, of people who've asked to be added in the chat, that would be great. I'd appreciate that. So yeah, don't put your question until it's your turn because I'm not going to see it. And, you know, if it's not your turn, then like, I don't know, it's just don't make, like, hold on to your question until it's your turn. So Monica is going to get going on her list. Hi, Jake. I am fabulous. Everyone, I'm doing great. I finished so I'm only applying to one grad school right now because the application deadline is for like the June semester, the June quarter when they're starting. So I figured if I don't get into my top choice, then I'll apply to more. But it doesn't make sense to, like, you know, like my intuition was telling me just apply to this one school. So I wasn't going to spend hundreds on applications to, you know, if I get into one, why do I need to apply to 10? You know, when I applied to college too, I didn't apply to that many. I just listen to my intuition. So everyone who's asking if they can ask a question, yes, today I am allowing everyone to ask one question. Once our list is made up, I think Monica's working on it right now. Once the list gets going, then whenever it's your turn, you'll just type your question into the chat box and then I'll pull the cards for your question. Hi, Christine. Welcome back. Hello. Yes, so thank you, everyone. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, because I pop in to go live randomly. Also, if you're new, it's important that you know that I'm a single mom to a 3-year-old, and so sometimes she pops in here. So just be patient with me prioritizing being a mom. Yes, so oh, yay. That's great. I'm just fabulous. So anyone who has a question, do not put your question in the chat box now because you're just going to have to type it again. Do not put your question in there until it is your turn. I'm not just randomly grabbing questions out of there. we're gonna go down a list like we normally do, and then when it's your time, you better be right there with your question. I think Monica's working on our list right now. Are you, Monica? Could you just chime in and double check with me that you're working on it? Otherwise, I'll start to do the list. But yeah, so she's working on the list, and maybe I'll read myself now while the list gets going. So yeah, for those of you who are normally I read myself at the end. I've been saving that as like a treat for you guys, but maybe I'll read myself while, okay, yeah, so Monica's working on the list. So I'll go ahead and read myself while Monica gets our list together for us, okay? Oh, no worries, Monica. I just want to make sure that that was happening. Otherwise, I could get on it. I know it's confusing and it takes, especially when everyone pops in at once. Sometimes people just come in one at a time and then it's easier to do the list. But especially because I do like everybody to say hi first. So it's like it makes it more chatty than if you're just asking for a reading. But yes, we will get it done. We will get to everybody. And in the meantime, I'll read myself. So the reason I decided to start reading myself when I do the lives is because of the tarot readers I've watched in the past, I've never seen any of them do that, honestly. And I'm really curious, what's going on in their lives. I feel like when you watch people regularly, you almost feel like a sense of obviously a sense of connection. But yeah, so it's just my way of letting you all see what's going on in my life and just continuing to be transparent, authentic, and honest, which are always my goals in life. So, oh shit, Tamia's got it. Yes, okay. All right, well, so Monica C will be first. So I'll do Monica C after I do me, but let's do, oh shit, oh, not surprising. Interesting, oh, the 2 came out. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Okay. So yes, Tamia, somebody just said that Liza said that she got skipped. I'm after Jake, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, Tamia's great with the list. So if Tamia's gonna do it, that's awesome. Oh, no worries, Monica. Tamia will figure it out for you if you think you got skipped. Tamia, did you see that some people are saying they got skipped? For those of you who don't know, if you didn't write in the chat box, I want a reading, you didn't get skipped, because I don't just put people on the list who say hello, because some people come just to watch and they don't want to be publicly read. So I'm not saying that's what happened, but just if you didn't know, you have to request a reading. You're not gonna get put on the list unless you actually ask for one. So, okay. So Tamia, you can go ahead and make the list up to 20 people. Yeah, Tamia, do not even worry about it, Tamia. There's a lot of people. Everyone, please be patient. If you're not on there, it's not on purpose. She's doing her best, and she does a great job with the list. So please be respectful of the moderators and of me, because we're not trying to piss anybody off, okay? So it really is if you got looked over, it's not intentional. Oh, shit, okay. All right, so, yeah, I know it, Monica, it is. The list is aggressive, but that's why it's so helpful to me that you guys do it, because then I can just focus on doing the readings. So, hi, Raven Dare Deep, the list shouldn't be closed yet. I know Tamia is just going through and double checking, making sure we didn't miss anybody. So I'm sure when she gets it all situated, you could get on there. But in the meantime, I'm going to read myself real quick, guys, and then I'll get started on the list, okay? So I got the Magician, which, not surprising, kids. King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the World, and 6 of Swords. So let's see what this little recipe down here is. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple and straightforward, and because it's my life, I obviously already know what's going on, but I'll tell you guys. So like most of us, a lot of us in the collective are going through this right now where, we're moving away from something that maybe we're on the wrong, or not on the wrong path, but like right now, the universe is stepping in and putting us all on a big detour of where we thought we might be going, and I'm moving in a new direction. And this is very much the completion of a karmic cycle for me. This is a cycle I've been working on for multiple lifetimes, but very intensely the last 15 years. And it is bringing me towards my divine partner, and obviously like all of the abundance one could want in life. The things that I've been trying to work on manifesting are romantic love, financial success, stability. That's exactly what I see here. And then yeah, the magician, that's me looking out at just like, I have the power to create everything I want in life, and I already know that. So yeah, I'm good. I'm happy with that reading. You never know what'll come up when you just tell spirit to tell you what you need to know. So, so Monica C, these are the vice versa tarot decks. What I did, I put all of the decks that I use in these lives, they're in the description box with a link to get them on Amazon. It's like Amazon affiliate link. So, if you do buy it from the link, then I think I'll get like a very small percentage of the purchase. But I mean, if you don't use the link, I don't care either. It's just the links are there in the description if you need them. So, yes, if you are new, please don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on notifications. I have 18 people on my list. I have no space to write more. So mods, please put second and add 2 more people. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, so I'm going to get going. So that'll knock a couple of people off. Okay, so I'm going to get going. I'm going to start with Monica C. Monica C. Okay. All right, but yes, please just be slow and gentle and patient and kind to my all-star moderators, and especially with Tamia, because it is not easy to be the one doing the list. So, all right, Monica C., what is going on with me spiritually? Let's see. So Tulip, I do understand that, like we all want to be as like, I'm not saying you're wrong about where you're trying to be in line, but if it really is just like one person that they mess up on, like putting you in front of or behind, please don't harp on them for that. Like the only issues that I'm concerned with on the list are somebody really being left off entirely. It's a lot of people and everybody comes in at the same time usually. So, I just like, let's not be too nitpicky about it. But if you're not on there at all, then yes, we want to correct that. But if it's like not in the order you thought it would be, to me, his order is final. So as long as you're on the list, that's fine. Okay, so Monica C., you got the 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and Justice. Okay, but this is actually, even though Justice is reversed, I like Justice in reverse on this deck. So, interesting. Okay, Monica C., you're exactly where you should be right now, working away on your, like diligently working towards your spiritual goals and growth. And what you are going to find at the completion of this particular chapter of your journey is a more fulfilling sense of like emotional development. Like you'll feel more emotional fulfillment in life. You won't like have like a longing for something. But this is all moving you to a place where you're going to be a spiritual leader, not just in your family and those around you, but I sense like in a larger community as well. I don't know if you do tarot or anything, but if you do, that's definitely something you should be doing on your own and learning to develop and explore more. I feel like you have the gift, the ability, I mean, a lot of people do, most of us do actually, to at least read ourselves with tarot. But I feel like you're going to end up reading other people. Maybe it's not with tarot, but there's a lot of reading, a lot of ways you can read people, be it like, by being a spiritual medium, or even Reiki when you're reading their energy with your hands. So yeah, Monica C, I mean, you're doing the work, you're on the right path. So I just ordered some cards last week. Oh, perfect. Yes. That's exactly what you should be doing then. Because I'd never want to assume things, but yeah, that was the message I was getting, is that you should really be working on learning tarot yourself. And then maybe next year, here you are doing the readings on the YouTube, yeah, you absolutely do. I mean, that was a very spiritual gift heavy reading. So good for you. Okay, I'm done. There's 20 people on the list. Please stick around. If people aren't there and they get skipped, you will be added. Yes. Okay, so is that, Tamia, is that your name? I think that's Tamia. All right, Tamia, do you have a question? You're welcome, Monica. So yeah, Tamia, you can ask a question if you want, or I can just do a general and see what you need to know the most. Thank you, Tamia. Thank you, Mods. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Mods. Okay, I'm just waiting to see. I think I'm assuming Tamia got all fancy when she did her own name. So general, please. Okay, let's see. What is Tamia needing to know right now? Ooh, interesting. Ooh, okay. All right, Tamia. You got the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So I feel like you have the energy and the motivation to move forward in life, but you're just not sure what direction you're supposed to be going in. You're like looking around at everybody around you and like seeing what, life paths it's like you're learning from those around you and the choices they've made to try to figure out what direction you want your life to go. But you can't do that. You need to know that whatever you do needs to come from within you. Don't compare your life and your journey to what other people have going on, because you're not other people. You're different. What works for one person isn't going to work for you. But you got this. You need to just stand in your truth and your power, because you are a strong ass woman, boss ass bitch, definitely entrepreneur. Like, you should be your own boss. But sometimes you do need to maybe get some more like a certificate training, or further your education to be your own boss too. Not because that will necessarily be like, say you get an MBA, it doesn't mean you're going to work at, for Wall Street. It could just mean that that'll help you run your own business, So I definitely feel like there's some more like there's somewhere you could be furthering your education. I'm feeling like a certificate type program, just kind of like validate you and give you some credentials on your resume, but you very much should be building your own thing right now. And if you don't know what that is, then you really need to meditate on it and work through it, because I didn't see what the last thing you said. You took it back anyway. So I hope that is helpful to move you in I want to go an assistant nurse. Well, then there you go. That's exactly, but that's the thing is you can get, the credentials to be able to do that, but then you could end up starting your own medical business somehow, So that definitely sounds like the best jumping off point for you, though. That makes total sense when I see you write that. So good job, Tamia. You're on the right track. Okay. All right. Monica Ortiz, my other fabulous moderator. Yes. Monica Ortiz. Oh yeah, also mods, if you weren't here last time I went live, if you go and message me on Instagram at sageandsass, I think I already sent it to Shamaya, but I'm giving you, any moderator of mine, I'm giving you a free copy of my my healing journal I created called Heal Yoself, a beginner's guide to sustainable self-love practices. So it's like a 21-day program journal thing. But yeah, I want to give that to all of my mods. So mods, go message me on Instagram your email, and then I can send it out to you. Hey, MM, welcome. You're welcome, Monica. Okay, why is Joel holding back? All right, Monica, let's see. MM, I'm letting people do questions today. Isn't that wild? Oh wait, so Babyface, the list might have been full if you weren't on the first 20. And I want to at least get through the first 10 before we start adding more people. So please stick around if you can. But yeah, I think if you're not already on the list, it's probably because it's at 20. So yeah, I decided since it's not my normal day, I'd let people do a question. Why not? You know, I was feeling friendly, I guess. Okay, so this is for Monica Ortiz, Monica O. We got a few Monicas that frequent up in here. So, okay, why is Joel holding back? We got the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Swords. Interesting. And Justice again, looking out. Okay. Interesting. So now this is going to hurt a little bit, Monica, but you know I got to keep it real with you. He's holding back because the reality is he's just not that into you. And it's not because like he's not attracted to you, or it's not even because he doesn't want to be with you. It's just, it's not what's meant to be. You know, he's not that into you because like the universe isn't letting him be. It's because you're not meant to be together. And so it's like if he dove all the way in and you're all the way in, then you'd end up in this situation that would be a lot harder to get out of. But it really is something where you need to take the blindfold off of yourself and stop lying to yourself about it. Because it's like if you looked at, you know, what he's saying, like start reading him in between the lines and pay attention to what he's saying by watching what he's not saying, you'd realize that he's just not that into you. And I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but I mean, you have to remember that when a rejection like happens, it's because it's just a redirection. And that just means God, the universe has somebody, something better planned for you. And this just, it doesn't mean like ever, it just means not right now. So to answer the question, he's holding back, well, because he's just not that into you, but also because it's just not meant to be. So there you go. Truth hurts, but what do we always say, kids? Better to be smacked with the truth than kissed with a lie, because, you know, you don't want to end up marrying somebody or being in a long-term relationship with somebody that isn't meant to, you know, they're not meant for you. Wasting your own time, you know, stunting your emotional growth. Oh, look at it, something in my teeth. Okay, all right, Monica, love you. Sorry about that. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. All right, Katia, is that? I'm assuming it's Katia, not Katie. It's Katia here. Yes, hello. Is Kay thinking about me? Okay, let's see. Is Kay thinking about you? Okay. Oh shit, these are flying the fuck out for Kay and you. Okay, let's see what the big message is. Yeah, so I'll show you what you got first. But so the Queen of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Wands, the Hermit, and the 9 of Swords. So to answer your question, Katia, Kay is not thinking about you. And it's not because he doesn't care about you. He just has a lot of other priorities right now, and you're just not high on the list. And I don't want to just say you're not, like, guys, these are going to be rough today. This is why questions too, you know, so like, not that you're just not high on the list, like, yeah, right, I know. You're not even on the list at all. Like, Kay is very much focused on themselves and where they want to go and their like path and like, you know, getting all their ducks in a row. There's this thing where it's like, you know, women, we're so naturally nurturing, or not just women, feminine energy. We're very naturally nurturing. We're always ready to like settle down and like put a label on things. And masculine energy operates very differently. Yes, ma'am. Okay, then you have to find it because mommy's working, okay? Okay, then when you find something, bring it to me and I'll open it. So anyways, so masculine energy is more so about like, they want to get like their ducks in a row, their career together, all of these, you know, logistics of life, before they even really start thinking about like getting married and settling down. Like they have like 10 other checks they're trying to check off before they do the latter. Okay, okay. Okay, you can have some Paw Patrol gummies. Paw Patrol gummies. Okay, there you go. Bye. Get out. Okay. You guys, aren't you just like so sad I'm not your mom, just hissing at you? Okay, go. Love you. Bye. So yeah, I do sense that Kay cares about you, like in his own way, but you're just not a priority. So sorry. Hold on. Oh, I have to go back up here. Oh, that's what happened. So guys. All right. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. I'm sorry. Like, you know, these are your questions, you know, that's why it's like, you know, hey, but this is the thing, Georgia Peach, is like, it's much better to know, right? Wouldn't you rather know than just have to like wonder and like be wasting your time or like beating a dead horse? Thank you, Liza. Okay, so Lucy wants to know who's coming towards me in the near future. Lucy. Oh, wait, it's not Lucy, it's Lucia's turn. Are those two different people? Because I thought there's a Lucia too. Tamia, is it Lucy or Lucia? I think it's just the one. But da, da, da. Thank you, Am. Okay. Oh, I see, because you have the A, Lucia. That's probably what I was seeing. All right. Sorry, Lucy. Okay. Who's coming towards Lucy? All right. Who's coming towards Lucy? Yeah, no worries, Tamia. And I think the reason I thought I saw Lucia is because her name's Lucy A. So, yeah. Okay. All right, who is coming towards Lucia? Who is coming towards Lucia? Now I'm even saying it. Lucia. Maybe that'd be a new nickname. Lucia. Who is coming towards? Interesting. Lucy. So, again, not going to be what you want to hear. But nobody's coming towards your ass. And the reason why is because you're supposed to be going towards you. This is very much like your inner you, like beckoning you within to like, you know, really explore your shadow side and your darkness and like accept and love yourself on a deeper level before you're going to attract that. You also got the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. But this is the thing, is that the resting, like, you know, a very much like hermit type energy and like just keeping away from the chaos and like not being distracted and just going within, that is what's going to bring the fulfillment and the opportunities and the love and all the abundance that you're looking for in life. But you're very much on a you journey right now, Lucy, and you have to complete that before you're going to be able to like attract, you know, what, you know, like a romantic love, if that's what you were hoping to hear. Okay. So just keep doing what you're doing, Lucy. You got to keep loving you. You're welcome. Okay. You're welcome. All right. Randy, I always say, but I don't know. Okay. Randy, Randy, you got a question or you want a general? Because let's not forget, children, We are doing questions today. Okay. I had a person re-enter my life today out of the blue. What does Spirit have to say about this connection? All right. Let's see. So if you're asking to be added to the list and Tamia's not adding you, it's not because she's a bitch. It's because I told her to not add past 20. So she's not ignoring you. It's just because the list is, we're keeping the list closed right now at 20 until I get through the first 10. And then when I get through the first 10, then we might open it to 10 more. Maybe 5, 10 more. I don't know. We'll have to see what time it is. But I never know how long each reading's going to take. These are going pretty quick so far because everyone's asking specific questions. So, yeah, if you're not getting put on the list, just please stick around because the odds are you'll get on. But if you're not, don't be. Hey, yes, come in. Come in. No, before I came in here, I left you with popcorn and chocolate cookies and a full thing of water. And I just opened fruit snacks for you, so you're good, okay? Bye.
But I ate it all.
You ate it all? You ate all your cookies and all your popcorn. Get out of here.
I thought it ate all my popcorn.
Bubba, come on, I'm working. This is too much. This isn't good listening.
I ate all my gummies.
Okay, good. Go. Thank you. Love you. Good listening. Thank you. Okay. All right. So let's see what Spirit has to say about the connection. SB, Amam's not doing the list right now. Tamia is. So, I mean, I appreciate your efforts. You're really trying over there, and I get it. And the odds are you will get a reading, but just we're not adding any more right now. Okay. So you got the Knave of Wands, the Hermit, again in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I do feel, Randy, like there is like a passion, there is like a deeper connection between you and this person, but neither one of you are ready for it to be more than what it is right now. But I do feel like a romantic energy here. But there's just more growth that needs to be done. Yeah, it's just not the right time. But yeah, there's romantic energy if that's what you were curious about with you and this person. But it's not going to be happening anytime soon. If you'd like, I'll try and I'll pull a clarifier to see if it's going to happen at all. Just because there's romantic energy doesn't mean, Yeah, I do feel like this is, Randy, when I did the clarifier, I got the Queen of Swords. So I do feel like eventually the truth is going to come out and reveal itself. Yeah, right, Tamia? I know, it's so funny. People will be crazy. Oh, sorry, I was just reading the chat. Okay, yeah, Randy. So I do believe it will, it's going to happen eventually. It's just not happening anytime soon. So, just don't be in a rush. Ride the wave of it. Okay. All right. If you're new again, don't forget, go subscribe, turn on notifications. Don't forget to like. Okay. Hey, Elaine, what's your question? You got a question, babe, or you want a general? Elaine. Hi, Britt. I'd like to know, who is my future husband? Well, that's a very, very broad question, Elaine, because that's also assuming that you're going to have one. I mean, I'm not saying you aren't. I'm just saying, let's, maybe start with boyfriend, because it's like there's a lot of steps you got to, but I do understand that. Okay, well, you got the Lovers card, so that's good. All right, Elaine, you got the Lovers, the Knave of Cups, or Chalices, rather, and the Knave of Pentacles. So let's see. Yeah, interestingly enough, Spirit's telling me what I just started to tell you. there's much more to go before you get to the husband level of a relationship. I feel like there's going to be 2 more significant boyfriends before you even get to a fiance level with someone. So, I mean, there's a husband coming for you. I feel that for sure. But Spirit's not telling me because there's these other relationships that will be coming into your life. And there's going to be lessons that need to be learned through those relationships to determine who's going to be the future husband. Because if you don't learn the lessons that the universe brings you, then you're not going to level up to what it is you want. So I can't tell you who the future husband is right now when there's so much more work that needs to be done. Yeah, so yeah. But I mean, there's going to be there's going to be a lot of love in your life. Okay. I'll tell you that, Elaine. Okay. So nothing to be worried about or it really is just like riding the waves and trusting that God knows better than we do. So if we're not getting the answers we want, it's because he doesn't want us to be so attached to the idea. Because if I told you today who your husband was going to look like and smell like, where he worked and all these things that I could probably tell you, then you would be so distracted. You wouldn't do the work that you need to actually attract him. So, yeah, you don't want a divorce. You do want a marriage. So, all right, Elaine, I hope that was a little helpful. Crystal Davis, Crystal, are you still here? Do. What do Am and Tulip got going on in the chat? I'm trying to figure that out. You're welcome, Elaine. Yes, smell like. Oh, smell is important, you guys. You gotta sleep next to that person every night. But what does Spirit need me to know concerning my divine masculine? Okay, what does Spirit want you to know concerning your divine masculine? Divine masculine. Let's see. Oh, you know her outside of here. That's funny. Tulip. I assumed as much, but that's just you. Neither one of you has like your names as the screen name, so I was like, how would you even know that? Hi, Playboy Bunny. Welcome. I think the list is actually not closed, but like on hold for right now because I want to make sure I got through the first 10 people before we're adding more on. So, all right, Crystal, you got. You got the motherfucking sun, but it's in the reverse, and you got the world and the magician. Holy shit, Crystal, you got all major arcana cards. So let's see what the message is. Okay, Crystal. No, this is, interestingly enough, it's not. It's what they're telling me is what you need to do to help grow the relationship with the divine masculine. So first things that have to happen, Crystal, there's a lot of inner child, deep inner child healing that needs to happen here first. And it won't be until after you have completed that healing that you'll begin to manifest your divine counterpart in a more romantic sense into your life. Because right now you're not ready for each other. A connection like that, I'm sure you know, is one that also comes with a laundry list of healing and work that needs to be done before it can come in union. So yeah, it's just telling you to be focused on you and your inner child work. And another thing about divine masculine, divine feminine, or twin flame connection is when you heal yourself, you also start to heal, or you send healing energy as well to your divine counterpart. So when you do your work, you're not just doing it for you, you're doing it for them too. So focus on doing your work, and your work seems to revolve a lot around inner child stuff, okay? So there you go. There you go, Crystal. Okay, I'm gonna go up find my list. All right, Patriot Angle or Patriot Angel. I'm not sure. Angle or Angel, Patriot, whoever. You next. Tamia, how many do we, like, where are we as far as me trying to do 10 before we add more people? How many have we, like? You're welcome, Crystal. Oh, Angel, okay. Oh, well, you have, why is it spelled wrong on your name thing then? Angle. Was Patriot Angel already taken? Oh, thank you. Wait, Tulip, are you talking to me? Thanks. So if you're just entering, welcome. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. As it stands right now, the list isn't closed. It's just on hold because I'm trying to get through the first 10 on the list before we start adding more. So if you're wanting to be on the list, it's not going to happen right now, but it could be happening in like 5 minutes. So sorry to be that way, but you know, I never know how long each reading's going to take. And oh, Patriot Angel, can you please put your question, or if you just want general, let me know in the chat right now. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Dr. Asma. But yeah, please go subscribe and like and turn on notifications in the meantime. What, baby? Oh, that's a great idea, baby. Good idea. Okay, go give it to the babies. No worries, JK. Don't be doing that. Okay, general for Patriot. Patriot Angel. Okay. Here we go. All right, Patriot, you got the Hanged Man, the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool. Who doesn't love the Fool? And the Nine of Pentacles. Let's see what we got for you here. Ah, interesting. Okay, so I feel like you had some disappointment, like you were working towards a lot of things, not even just like you, like almost like a lot of failed business ventures, or like ideas or something where you thought like, this is it, this is my $1 million idea, this is really gonna, like, you know, change my life. And then none of those have manifested the way you thought they would. And so you're just kind of in a place, like you're a little stuck right now, trying to figure out where you should go next. And what Spirit wants me to tell you is to start manifesting with the moon cycles. I don't know if you already have like a moon ritual or ceremony, but every day is a different type. Well, there's four main phases, you know, full moon, new moon, waning, and waxing. And so right now we're in a waning gibbous, I think. I don't know, I'll have to check that later. But we're in a waning moon period. And so that means like this is a time for like releasing, purging, letting go. So what I would recommend to you, Patriot, is letting go of all of those old ideas and accepting that they're not going to come to fruition, and just taking this time to just declutter your life, like physically, and also declutter your mind, because at the new moon, that's going to be the time for you to really get a fresh start. When's the new moon? I think it's in like a week. Let me see here. Sorry, kids. Check the moon here real quick for my good buddy Patriot. Yeah, new moon is in 7 days and 5 hours. So in 1 week, so right now, Patriot, you need to be decluttering, releasing, purging. And then in 1 week is really going to be the time to start getting the wheels turning again for creativity and stuff. Because yeah, now's just not the time. Now's the time to let go of all of the things, all the coulda, shoulda, woulda. Because none of those are going to be what it is. But yeah, that was very much like a reading about your career. So hope you found that helpful. Let's see who we got next. All right, Laura H. Laura H. Oh, perfect. She already got her question. Will I meet my life partner in the near future? Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have 11 people currently left. Okay, so Tamia, after I do Laura H right now, you can add 10 more people. We'll do 10 more. And then after that, the list will be closed. Okay. You're welcome, Patriot. I'm glad that you found that helpful. So I go to the list of the current list. SB is aggressive. Lay off of my girl, Tamia. She'll get to you. Okay. But yeah, Tamia, you can add 10 more now. And then after those 10, so when we have a new set of 20, then we'll close it out there. Okay. So, all right. Let's see. This is for Laura H. Will she meet her life partner in the near future? If you're new, welcome. Please subscribe. Honestly, please subscribe before ever asking for a reading. You know, like everything in life should be an equal exchange of energy. And I come on here and I do these free readings and I love doing it. I do. But like, you know, at least subscribe, like something before you just come in here asking for shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We'll give it to you, but you know, let's keep it even. Okay. Thank you. Pretty good. I appreciate it. I know a lot of people do, but there's a lot of people that don't. So I'm, you know who you are if you say, if like, you know if that message was for you. Okay. All right. Laura H. Are you meeting your life partner soon? Okay. Ace of Swords. Woo! Strength. And 5 of Swords. And what I'm going to go ahead and tell you with this, Laura, is no. You will not be meeting your life partner soon. But there are going to be other positive, happy things coming into your life. The thing is you're not ready to meet your life partner because there's more work that has to be done here. There's more strength that needs to be built from looking at your shadow side and digging deep. You're just not ready to meet your life partner. I know that you feel a little defeated in life and love, but you have to remember, we all need to remember that there is so many other types of love that we can find to be fulfilling in this lifetime. Like our purpose in life is not to get married and make babies. Our purpose is not attached to another person. And it's not until we find that purpose and start moving on that path in the right direction that we'll be ready to attract that life partner into us. So Laura, don't take it personally. Nothing bad here. It's just that there's more work to be done. It's more truth that you have to uncover and discover about yourself. And it could be in relationships. It could be just with your dreams and goals. But you really need to get clear about what it is that you want to manifest. And don't make any of your manifestations connected to romantic love. All of your goals right now should be focused just on you. And the quicker you get into that energy of just the self-love and working on you, the quicker you'll bring that person in. Okay? All right, Laura. Okay, Jayka, did you come back from, I know you said you were driving, but is Jayka here? Oh, good, Laura. I'm glad you understand. Yeah, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just not the time yet. So, Jayka, are you back? I know. Thank you, Anna. So nice. For those of you who are just rolling up in here, please don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, but also very kindly ask Tamia if you can be on the list because we're adding 10 more people. You're welcome, Laura. I think like we'll let Jayka, I don't know, Jayka said he was driving. So if Jayka comes back within the next 1 or 2, we'll give him his turn. But not if it's going to be a while because that's not fair to everybody else. So who is next? Liza, do you have a question or did you just want a general? What's coming in love for you? Okay. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use, for whatever reason, I feel called to use the tarot of sexual magic for you, Liza. So let's see what is coming in love for you. What is coming in love for Liza? Yes. This is my favorite deck because it's sexy and it's raunchy, just like me. Okay. All right. Let's get one more for Liza. What is coming in love for Liza? Yeah, the artwork on this deck is beautiful, and it's just so like sensual. I love how the drawings are very realistic for, you know, being drawings, but great attention to detail. Georgia Peach, if you want, you could just be like moved to like maybe like 5 spots down or at the end. I don't know. If you gotta go, you gotta go, but one spot left. Oh, JK. Okay, JK, you can go next then. I said if you came back in the next 2, then because you technically missed your turn, but I said if you came back in the next 2, you could have your turn. So I'm doing Liza right now, and after I do Liza, I'll do JK. Just because you a regular. I know you're doing your best. No, I know. I appreciate that. I would much rather somebody tell me why they're leaving or why they're not going to be here than me wasting my breath. Like, where the fuck are you? You know, so I'm, you know, honoring that. But, okay, yeah. Georgia Peach, we'll just move. Just come back whenever, Georgia Peach, and we'll get you back on. I understand people have things. And honestly, look, I respect when people got to go things, and just let us know, okay? Rather than me wasting my breath trying to find people. So, all right. This is for Liza. Liza, you got the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the Tower. Oh, shit, bitch. Oh, shit. Okay. So let me see here. What's coming for you in love? Oh, interesting. Okay, so I feel like you are going to meet somebody new very soon. If you haven't already, I don't think you've met them yet. I don't think you've met this person. There's going to be somebody new coming into your life. But then, like the fucking, you know, shit out your butt trying to go back in, an ex is going to come back into your life and try to fuck it up for you. And then that's going to be a very pivotal moment for you because it's going to be an opportunity for growth. It's going to be like, okay, well, do I want to go put this shit back in my butt? Or do I want to like continue on this path that I've been and like learn more about this new person and grow this love? Because what happens sometimes is when you're just like in a new thing with somebody and an ex comes back, if you allow them to come back, it doesn't mean just because they came back that they're supposed to be in your life. That could be an opportunity for you to tell them to get the fuck away, which is what I'm feeling here. But you're going to want to let them back because you're going to like remember the familiarity. And it's challenging sometimes in a newer situation when you're just like learning about each other's quirks and things. But do not let this ex back in your life. You want to move forward in this new thing that's coming, okay? Don't put that shit back in your butt. It came out for a reason. You know what I'm saying? All right. Who was, oh, okay, I'll do J-Cut now. All right, J-Cut. J-Cut, do you have a question or do you just want a general? J-Cut, did you have a question or you just want a general? I understand there could be a delay, but come on, let's keep it moving, people. Let's keep it moving. How does Denzel feel towards you? Okay, let's see how Denzel feels. How does Denzel feel towards J-Cut? I'm not saying anything until I get all 3. Okay. All right. Whew, this is heavy and aggressive. Man, J-Cut. Okay, so this is the thing. All right, I'll show you what you got. You got the Ace of Wands, or the 8 of Wands, rather. Sorry. 2 of Cups. The Emperor. And the King of Swords. This is very much a love reading about you and your Denzel. So I feel like the way that Denzel felt about you at first was very much like, oh, this is my boo thing. Like, I love being around her and spending time with her. But so, yes. Do you need Paw Patrol? Okay, sorry, Paw Patrol, guys. When duty calls. All right. Okay, you're in charge of the babies. Do good babysitting. Sorry. Ugh, Paw Patrol's my babysitter when I do this. So, okay. So Denzel very much, like when he first, like, it was almost like an attraction, like, I don't want to say love at first sight, like, but lust at first sight for sure. Like there was definitely an immediate like chemistry attraction there, but something has shifted and changed. And Denzel, whatever you want to call it, he's very much more interested in focusing on himself right now. He's going through a lot. He's got a lot going, like a lot on his plate right now. And you're just kind of like the least of his priorities. But you like, unfortunately, I had a reading earlier and I forget who it was, but I had to tell them that they're not even a priority. But you are, like, Denzel does, like, you know, he makes efforts, he makes you a priority, but you're just not top of the list. And I don't think you're going to be for a while because he just has a lot of his own stuff that he has to work through. But it's not bad. It's just not the way you want it to be, you know? Energy is constantly always shifting and changing. You know, honestly, something could happen tomorrow, a miracle, and then, you know, Denzel's wifing you up. But yeah, he's working on his financial issues. Yeah, that's what I was feeling with what he's working on. But it's not just that too. It's like, it's financial, but it's connected to his self-worth, you know? So it's like a little, it's heavier, you know? He's very distracted right now. But it's not that he doesn't care about you. I'll tell you that much. So that's good. All right, Jocelyn, yes, right there with her question. What do my spirit guides want to tell me about my family situation? All right, what do the spirit guides want to tell Jocelyn about her family situation? Jocelyn's family situation. All right, I need one more. You're welcome, Jacob. Okay. All right, so Jocelyn, you got the 5 of chalices, the 8 of pentacles, the magician. This magician is busy today, and the hangman. All right, so, oh man. I definitely feel that there is a loss to be mourned here. I don't know if it's somebody who has already died or is dying, but I definitely feel like a familial death here. But fear not, my child, because this person, when they do cross over, is going to be assisting you with your own life purpose and on your journey. And it's important to understand that that person's time, they did everything they were meant to this lifetime. But this is a period of rest. This is absolutely a period of rest for some deep, deep, deep healing from this loss. It feels maternal to me. But I don't, that could mean it's a grandma or a mother figure or even an aunt, just some like a feminine energy. There's like a loss of a feminine energy here. But yeah, it's very maternal. And you have a lot of anger about it too. Like some not mommy issues, but like something like there's like healing in that area. So yeah, you just need to let things kind of like, you need to stay out of the chaos and go within and listen to your own instincts and intuition with how to heal from this situation. Don't let the other people in the family put their pain and their drama and their whatever on you, because it's enough for you to take care of you right now. Because your heart chakra, Your heart chakra needs a lot of love. A lot of love. Like I'm like, if I didn't have makeup on, I'd probably be crying right now. Like that's how heavy this energy feels to me of this loss. And there's just deep healing that needs to be done. Okay, Jocelyn? Just focus on you and take care of you because you ain't got time for anybody else right now. It's all about you. All right. That's what I got for you. Okay, so, oh yeah, Ravi, you got a question or you want a general? Ravi. Is Ravi here? Because I saw Am had already typed in the chat to you, so might be our first. You're welcome, Jocelyn. Okay, Ravi, what's your question? Let's get it out. Let's get it out. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, thank you, Arata. That was so sweet to send Jocelyn. Yeah, everybody give Jocelyn a big chat internet hug. Because girl could use it right now. Da, 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 da. Ravi, what's your question? You get like 5 more seconds or I'm just doing a general reading for you. Everyone, please have your question in mind and ready. And the moderators are doing a great job in the chat of making sure people are on deck and ready to go. And that's how we're able to give the most messages. So I want her back and marry her. Together lifelong will it be. Okay, I'll let you know, Ravi, if that's Ravi, but sometimes love just ain't enough. Let's see what we got. Okay. Ravi, you got the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Swords. And Ravi, I get that you want her back, but she's not coming back. Yeah, she's not coming back to you, Ravi, and I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but she's just got to focus on herself right now. She's got a lot of shit to do. This is a strong woman. She's a boss-ass bitch. She wasn't putting up with you and your games. She didn't want to play your games, Ravi. I'm sorry about that. But that just, what's good is that shows like an opportunity for you to grow so you can save yourself. Because right now, as it stands, it's just not in the cards for you two to be together. So instead, I recommend just focusing, start the healing and the grieving process. Because the quicker you start healing and grieving, the quicker you'll be able to move on from it. But unfortunately, she will not be coming back to you, Robbie. Sorry about that. Hope that helps give you some closure, okay? You're welcome, Robbie. Love you. Just focus on you. Take care of you, And then maybe, who knows? Energy is always changing. Maybe someday. But this is the thing. When people leave our lives, we need to live them as if they're gone forever. Because if you keep your foot in that back door, you'll never be able to fully heal and move on. Okay? All right. So next is Christine. Christine, does Sal have interest, feelings towards me? All right. Let's see. Does Sal have interest or feelings towards Christine? Oof. All right, Christine. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups. You had 5 that flew out. The World, the 3 of Swords. Hey, Shemaya. And the Knight of Swords. Welcome back, Shemaya. Yeah, well, people have told me a few times that they're not getting the notifications. Sorry about that, guys. That's a YouTube thing. I have nothing to do with that. But, okay. So Christine wanted to know, because, yeah, Shemaya, I'm doing questions today. The list is closed. Well, the list is closed, Shemaya, but if you want to get on there, you can, because you're a moderator. So if you want to have a question, but you have to be at the end. Sorry. Okay. Christine, does Sal have interest, feelings towards you? Unfortunately, the answer is no. But there is a new beginning coming for you with somebody else, but you have to be willing to heal and close up this Sal situation, because Sal ain't the one. He just isn't, you know, I feel like if you really sit and think about your interactions with each other and where you're going in life and where Sal's going in life, you'll realize that it's not in alignment, you know, and you don't really want Sal anyways. Sal, you're going in different directions. Sal's not the one for you. But there's a promise of a new love if you're able to move on from Sal. So that's good, right? Oh, good. All right. Well, Tamia will put you on the end of the list. And next, we will be moving to Tulip. It's Tulip's turn. Tulip, did you have a question or you just want a general? Yay. I'll take this time while Tulip is getting her shit together to, oh, okay. Will me and M reconcile? Will there be intimacy with him going forward? We're both Scorpio. Yes, I posted my question. Okay. So first of all, motherfucker, that's 2 questions, Tulip, but I'll answer them both because they're closely related. Because obviously, if you're going to be intimate with each other, that's a bit of a reconciliation. Let's see. Will there, actually, no, I'm going to do the Tarot of Sexual Magic for this. Since you're curious, I feel like that's why you threw in the intimacy, because you wanted this deck. Mm-hmm. Who doesn't want the sexy deck? Yeah, Scorpios. Will M and Tulip reconcile? Oh, Miss Moore, welcome. Yes. I'm curious, are the moderators real people or chatbots? They're real people. They're people. SB, you are sassy, man. I don't know about you. That's not the kind of energy that we have up in my readings. But yeah, the moderators are real people. They're people that came in here for readings and they just regularly came and I trusted them to be moderators. And that's how that works. So, yeah, that's what's going on. I have a lot of them. Maybe that's why you're wondering, because there is a lot of them. But the thing is they're not always all available. Today, I'm so grateful and happy. It seems like the majority of my moderators are in here. So I'll make my moderator announcement again. If you haven't already, find me on Instagram and message me your email so I can send you my healing guide. Shemaya already got it, but all of you other mods, it's just how I wanted to say thank you because I'm really grateful for everything you do for me. Honestly, I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to, I sell it on Etsy for like about 20 bucks or something, but I figured I'd give it to you guys for free since you're so helpful to me. So find me on Insta and message me, but you're welcome, SB. I mean, SB, I'm only like picking on, well, I'm not picking on you. I'm just being like, because this is a very positive and friendly community. And you were getting aggressive with Tamia earlier, and now you're questioning if my homegirls are even actual people. So, all right, Tulip, we got these thoroughly shuffled now. So let's see if M and Tamia are going to, or not Tamia. Oh shit, I don't know. Funny, I didn't realize my laptop wasn't plugged in. All right, let's see if Tulip and M. No worries, SB. Don't be nervous, Tulip, because whatever the answer is, it's the one you need to hear, you know? I rubbed you. No, SB, you haven't rubbed me a wrong way. I got some thick ass skin, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know what your experience is with like popping into these chats, but me personally, like I even put it in my like description box. Kindness matters to me, you know? Like I want people who are like, you know, show gratitude and are, you know, just kind and sweet and interactive with everyone. We like to have fun in here, and I'm a sassy bitch too, so you're welcome, SB. Like, this is the sassy bitch gang, you know? But it's just like sass with like, a side of sweetness too. Like a Sour Patch Kid. Okay. All right. Here we go, Tulip. The big reveal. Okay. So you got the Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. And the Knave of Wands. Well, let's see what they're saying. Are you and M going to reconcile and have intimacy? I'll tell you this. The answer is you shouldn't. I definitely feel like you're holding on to some of the intimacy from before, and so it's leading you to believe that there's more there and that you should dig in deeper and it's just unfinished business. But I very much feel like the business has been finished, and it doesn't look like it definitely shouldn't be a reconciliation. If it happens, it's going to be because one of you isn't listening to your gut instinct. Because you already know. I mean, this is you. Tulip, this is you. Like, this is like, if like you ever did end up getting what you want from him, you'll realize like, I'm kind of over it now. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, So it's kind of like wasted energy that you're putting toward anything you put towards manifesting M back is unnecessary, a waste of your time. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So just move the fuck on and get some new energies. You know what I'm saying? Okay? It wasn't so bad, Tulip. I mean, yeah, it's not the answer you want, but it's a healthy one. It's the one that's going to move you closest to what's actually meant for you. All right? And isn't that the goal? Isn't that what we all really want? All right, PRM. PRM. We are the sassy ass tribe, Miss Moore. PRM, question or general? So it's like he'll come back, but then I'd not like him. Well, I don't even feel like he's like right now the energy isn't that he's coming back. No, that's not what the energy is. The energy is saying if he did by chance ever, you will like if he were to come back, by the time he does, you'd already be moved the fuck on, or you should be, So yeah, I would not plan on him coming back. All right, PRM, what was my purpose to be in my ex's life other than karma? Like, what effect did I have on him? That's an interesting question, PRM. And honestly, I'm going to answer it, and that's your question. But the thing is that that's a lot of energy to be putting into something that's already concluded its cycle. This is why I don't normally do questions, because if you were one of my clients and I was giving you a personal reading like that you paid for, I'd give you the same kind of scolding I'm getting ready to give you. And that's that you shouldn't waste your question on him. Like, who gives a fuck, I'm going to answer it because that's what you want to know. But hey, Vanita, welcome. But yeah, you should be focused on you and growing and where you're going from here, not like staying stuck in his energy, or their energy rather. But let's see, what effect did you have on him? Oh, I am just fabulous, Vanita. Okay. All right. Let's see. PRM. What effect did you have on him? All right. So you got the King of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, there's definitely some karmic reasons that you were with him. But it was more so you could both learn the lesson of detachment. It's interesting, like the effect you're wondering that you had on him, you're helping him learn how to let go of things that aren't meant from him. He's doing what he should be doing. He's moving the fuck on and getting his shit together, But this is you over here kind of crying over the spilled milk. And this is him. He's going to be fine, and you will too. But, wouldn't you want to be countering this with the Queen of Wands versus the Five of Cups? But that's what I'm saying is like there's so much other, you see these 2 cups back there. It's like there's so much more good you could be focusing on. I'm in a very bad space all because of him, so I thought of that question. And I get that, PRM, but yeah, I'm sure he did, but this is the thing. What he does has nothing to do with you anymore. You don't want to take it so personally about the choices he's making because those choices are his to deal with, whether they be good or bad. That's his karma. Your karma is you. And you're sitting in this energy right now, which isn't a healthy mental place to be in. So you want to work on changing your perspective to focus on the good that's left in your life. So you're not like blaming him, because this is the thing. You aren't messed up because of invalidate what you're feeling. I get that. Like my baby daddy, we were engaged and he had a new girlfriend less than 4 months later, so it's like, but I had a choice. Like I could sit there and dwell on what he's doing and distract myself and be bitter, or I could get my shit together and figure my own life out. You can guess which one I chose, because not really dwelling on him anymore, but you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not trying to like embarrass you or call you out for that. Like you're probably not the only person in here that needed to hear what I just said. Okay. So please don't take it personally. I say it out of love. It's tough love because I want you to take care of you, because obviously his ass isn't going to. And here's the thing. Nobody's ass is ever going to. We're all in charge of taking care of ourselves. Okay. So take care of you. All right, Ravender Deep, you're up. Ravender, do you have a question, or do you oh there, okay. What my spirit guides want to tell me about my connection with my husband? We are in separation. Okay. Well, thank you for that detail. Sure it would have come up. But you absolutely do, PRM. I'm so grateful that you recognize that. Honestly, that is filling my heart up and making my day, that you're willing to take what I said and understand it instead of being defensive towards it. Like, I'm already so fucking proud of you. That's awesome. So, okay. So this is for Ravender Deep. You got the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Devil. So I definitely feel, Ravender Deep, that you should continue to stay in separation from your husband. If I were you, I'm just going to tell you what I would do. If I were you, I would cut my losses and start the process of a divorce. And the reason why is because this relationship was very heavy in codependency and toxicities. And you're not the healing and growth that you both need to do. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to do that in the same environment. You need to move on from each other. And there's no shame in that. Honestly, society has this way of making us think that like a breakup or a divorce is the worst thing that could happen in life, but that's just not even close to the truth. The reality is sometimes a breakup can be a breakthrough. And that's what's going to happen if you're willing and brave enough to make the hard choice you have to move on. Okay? So, you do whatever you feel comfortable with, but he's your twin flame. It's interesting you say that, because my intuition is telling me he's not. And it's almost like you've tried to convince yourself that to like, when it comes to like weighing in whether you should stay or whether you should go. Is like you've had that in your mind, like controlling it a little bit, like thinking like, oh, this is my twin. Is it worth fighting for? But I don't think he's your twin flame. I don't. I think you're confused about what a twin flame is because you've been in this relationship so long, you forget what a healthy love looks like. So it's time to, cut the losses and move forward so you can do that healing and realize. And I bet in 5-10 years, you'll look back and be like, holy shit, that was not my twin flame. But if you feel intuitively that he is, but I'm just telling you, I don't feel that he's your twin flame. So take it as you will. Yeah, go for you, Miss Moore. You know what? You're welcome, Ravender. Love you. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much, Shemaya. You mods are killing it today. Love you all so much. Okay, who was our attack? Our attack. Did we get our attack's question yet? Thank you, pretty good 1111. I honestly can't help it. It's probably what makes me a good reader. I can't help but give the harsh truth. I can't lie to people. So that's not just like with clients and readings. Like I can't lie in life in general. It makes me sick. Like I get physically ill if I try to lie. So I just don't. But okay, Arata, general for Arata, and you're welcome. That too, Shemaya. I am a sage. Yeah, I can't help it. I am who I am, and that's who I am. All right, a general for Arata. Oh, interesting. No, that was not correct. Well, thank you, Karsha. I mean, that's my goal. Help everybody open their third eye a little more, That's what we're all trying to do here. The spiritual journey isn't about like meeting a divine counterpart. The spiritual journey is about going within and healing ourselves. So I try to focus mostly on what needs to be healed so we can obtain the things that we desire in life. Because, I definitely believe in the power of manifestation and the law of attraction and stuff, but there's a lot of inner work that usually has to be done before we can achieve our results, our desired result, rather. Okay, so Arata's general reading. You got the Knave of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Wow, Arata, you got some motherfucking power to you. You are a bamf, like a badass motherfucker. And you got a truth that needs to be shared. Yeah. You have some spiritual work that you're supposed to be doing in the sense of like you living in your truth. The more you live in the truth, the better effect you're going to have on humanity. I mean, that's true for all of us, but the people, like the ripple effect that is going to come from you being your most authentic self is going to bring abundance to not only you, but everyone around you. The world needs you. So funny. I kind of feel like, we're just talking about me being truthful, but that's kind of what Arata's reading is about here is like the world needs your truth. And that's the thing is if your truth doesn't align with those around you, do not fret, my child, because that's fine. It's just not their truth. But the more you stand in your truth, the more easily you will attract those with a like-minded sense. But really what you doing, like expressing your truth is going to do is going to start to open eyes of those around you. So, oh, no worries, Am. Welcome back. So yeah, Arata, you just need to start standing up for yourself more and believing in yourself. And the way you grow that confidence is with self-love. So, okay, because I'm about to bust open, I feel it, I need the world. Yeah, that's exactly what you should be doing. Sharing your fucking truth. And that's how I was feeling. Like, it was like, it has to come out. Like, so when you say bust open, that's exactly what I was like feeling for you. So yeah, get out there, share your truth with the world. Stop hiding it. Because it's, I think Marianne Williams has the quote where it's like, when we let our own light shine, we give permission for others to do the same. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. You know what I'm saying? Okay? All right, okay. Rada, get out there. Share your truth. Am's up. Am, you got a question? It's your turn right now. Perfect timing to be back then. You want a question or a general, Am? Question or I'll just take this time. If you're not already, please subscribe, like, turn on notifications. Do whatever you gotta do, help me feel the love. Question, please. Okay, what's your question, Amen? I'm sorry, Bling Bling, but the list is actually closed for now. I'm so sorry. I only ever go for 2 hours, and we still have like a lot of people left on there. So.
Who's going to be done?
No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. May I ask, will I be a successful doctor?
Close.
The list is closed. My other little moderator in the house. But please come back. Or honestly, Bling Bling, you coming to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody real quick? It's 333. Make a wish. Jesus is with us. Okay. This is my child, everyone. My in-house moderator. Really, she's the admin of the house and I moderate. All right. Hi. Okay, bye. Love you. All right, go, come on. I'll be done in a little bit. I'm almost done. Thank you. I'm so proud of you. Good listening. Yay. Oh, that was wild. That was silly. Okay, bye. She's out there tearing the living room up. All right, so Amam wants to know if she's going to be a successful doctor. Amam, we want to know that too. All right, 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and 10 of Swords. Wow. Am, your ass be moving in the wrong direction. I do not feel like you are supposed to be a doctor. There's something better out there for you, something greater. Whereas like the doctor path is going to be the death of you for sure. You don't even want to be a doctor, Am. Why are you trying to convince yourself of that? Is your family wanting you to? Because I don't even feel like that's what you really want. You just want to, like, if you do that path, you want to know that it's going to work out for you well. And I'm telling you it's not. So, I mean, you are? Oh my God, Am, no. You shouldn't be. Oh, Am. I want to be a doctor. This was my dream. Yeah, but the thing is that like dreams change. I'm going to pull some clarifiers for you, Am, because this is like a heavy thing. I'm not trying to get you to fuck up your life. You know, you always do what intuitively, I studied so hard to be here. And that's the thing. It doesn't mean that you didn't work hard. It doesn't mean that it's not like a righteous path. I'm tearing up right now, Am. I know, I feel you. I'm tearing up for you because I know how heartbreaking this is. God, this is why I hate questions. She's scaring me for you because I want to be an OBGYN. Hold on. I'm doing special cards for Am because like this is a big one. Okay. Let's see what these clarifiers say. Am, you know what it could be? I don't feel like what it is you're not supposed to be a medical doctor. Like I can see you being the doctor of something, but in a career that enables you to be more of like I'm sure you still go like a psychologist. Does that make sense? Because it's definitely more of like a counseling skill that you have. And like what you would find doing the medical doctor route is that, I'm not saying psychologists aren't, because, you know, whichever the one where you can write prescriptions, they're obviously still a doctor. But like, you're supposed to be working more in a counseling capacity, not like, you know, digging into people's bodies or whatever. I really studied so hard to be accepted in this field. I don't know, Am. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I feel like the reason why you're crying, Am, is because you know I'm right. And I know that fucking sucks. Is a surgeon more suitable? No, Am, that's the exact opposite of what I'm telling you should be doing. You need to be counseling people, Am, not doing surgery and stuff. Like you have like a very tender and nurturing way about you that it doesn't mean you wouldn't be a good doctor. You'd actually be a great fucking doctor. You'd be a great surgeon. You'd be great at whatever it is you want to do, but that wouldn't be the best utilization of your God-given gifts and talents is what it is. So, I mean, it's obviously the choice is yours and it's up to you. I don't know how med school works, but if like, you know, and this is the thing is like, if you're really not meant to do it, the universe is going to push you away from it. So it's going to, you know, you'll know, like, God's not going to let, like, there's going to be a tower moment if you keep moving in the direction that you're not supposed to be. So I'm really sorry about Am that was what it was. But, yeah, exactly, Arata. You don't have to be a child to be a mother. You don't have to work in a hospital to be a doctor. What it feels to be a surgeon, teaching. Sorry, I was just catching up on some of these comments because I love how you guys are supporting each other and stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's just it, you're welcome. It is what it is. So Playboy Bunny. Oh, I think the list is closed now, Playboy Bunny. Because Tamia, you had already opened it up to 10 more, right? I think. Yeah, we have to have at least already have done, I don't know. Sorry. Okay, so who am I on to next? No, I'm a medical engineer. Yeah, see, you know, it's like, don't feel discouraged, babe. You know, just like really meditate on it. Like, do not go and make your choice based off what I just told you here. You know, that's just the energy of the cards. I'm not trying to say the cards are wrong. I'm just saying you're going to do what you want to do regardless. So, you know, that's a big decision to think about. And I feel like, though, you wouldn't have asked if you didn't already know the answer. And you asked because you wanted me to validate what you already knew on a deeper level. And that's what I did. But, okay, I think it is... wait, no, SB didn't go yet. Okay, it's SB. SB. Finally, SB, are you still here? It's your turn. It is your turn. SB had been trying to get on the list for a while. So if we're at SB, then I know we're on that second part of the list. So, okay, SB, are you here? What's your question? What is SB's question? Such an urgency. Got to see what this question is. I love you, MM. It'll all work itself out. Don't take what I just said as Bible. It'll all it's not like you, even if that was the case, you don't need to go drop out tomorrow, you know? It's like, oh, SB, are you kidding me right now with that question? You are hilarious. I'm going to see what the cards say, but I'll tell you something about life purposes. Life purpose is very much something that Spirit, God, the universe sends us on a mission. That's our purpose in life sometimes, is just to figure out our life purpose. So I don't even know if they're going to give me the answer you want to hear for that. But it's a wholesome question. There's no shame in that question. But what I'm telling you about it is that that's not one that can always be answered by the cards. That one requires deep meditation and years of self-exploration and discovery. So it's a good question. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to answer it as fully as you would like. But we'll see. Interesting. Okay. So you got the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. And interestingly enough, the answer is very much like I was just telling you. So I'm going to explain to you why these cards are aligning with what I just said about how you kind of have to figure it out yourself. So this is you right now, sort of like stuck in like the mind fuck of like contemplating and wondering like, what am I supposed to be doing? But meanwhile, you're missing out on so much beauty in your life in the world that already exists. Because you're attached to what your divine purpose is and thinking you need to have a clear answer for it. And this is you're the boat going out on the journey finally, like leaving everything else behind to figure it out for yourself. Like this is a lone man's game, you know, just like exploring the unknown seas, forging the wilderness like the good Lord intended. And then this is you diligently working away at it. Now, if you'll notice here, there was no card in between you looking for it and then you working on it. Because that's the thing, is sometimes our life purpose is to not live with one. Sometimes our life purpose is just to understand that we're here to enjoy the human experience. Everything in life is about having fun and loving. And if you're having fun and loving those around you, that could be a life of fulfillment. You know, your life purpose isn't always some grand pomp and circumstance, like, or it could be, because this is the thing. I was very much this same person, probably like the majority of the last 15 years of my life, or maybe the 10 years before that. Like, kind of, I didn't know where I was going. I didn't have a sense of direction. And I always felt like I had to have all the answers. I had to know where I was going. But I didn't. I'm 34 years old. And I only just now, with doing readings and like a couple of other small business ventures and applying to grad school, it's like I'm 34 and I'm just now figuring it out. There's people that go back to college when they're in their 50s because they just figured it out. So thank you so much, SB, for asking that question, because I think that was something we all kind of needed to hear and be reminded of, is that we don't have to always live like there's some divine magical answer, because our purpose of being here is to just enjoy the human experience. That's priority number one. So I can't tell you, oh, you should be an architect, or oh, you should be a philosopher, or oh, you should be a dancer. Because those are things that, like, if you had a talent for something like that, you would already know. Now, a good clue to help you find your life purpose is to think about, what did I enjoy doing as a child? And what have I learned since then that I could combine with that childhood passion to create an income for myself? Yeah, exactly, Karsha. My life purpose is to stay happy, motivated, and positive. Absolutely. Arada taking out the trash, about to smoke a cig, I think. Good for you, Arada. I mean, I don't condone smoking cigarettes, but yeah, I hope you found that helpful, and good luck on that journey, because honestly, it's about enjoying the ride and learning to go with the flow. You'll be fine. It's like, just stop putting so much pressure on yourself to have all the answers, because the odds are you're younger than me. So it's like, I'm just now starting to figure my shit out. Like, don't be in a rush. Don't let society tell you you have to be in a rush. You don't need to. So, all right, let's see. Who was next? Utkarsha. Utkarsha. Yeah, okay. Oh, I was just scrolling up a bit. Okay. Karsha, my question is, I have my entrance results pending due to quarantine. Career entrance results. Will I get successful and get into my dream college so I can cross my cutoff to get into my dream CLG? What's a CLG? I have my entrance results pending due to quarantine. Okay, so you don't know if you got in yet. But it's like for a career, for like a career center to see if you'll get in and get into your dream college. I'm a little confused about what the career entrance results. Will I get successful and get into my dream college? So can cross my cutoff to get into my dream CLG. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I can cross my cutoff to get in. Oh, college. Okay. She wants to know if she will get into her. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shemaya. I'm like, why is this so challenging? She wants to know. Okay. Career results. But yeah, that's what I was, career results and like career college, like that's confusing to me. But yeah, I'll just see if you want to get into your dream college. Okay, let's see. I already have an answer for this. Like, I already intuitively know, but we'll do the cards anyway. Okay. Okay. So, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So there's absolutely a new beginning here, and it is going to turn you into a boss-ass successful bitch. But the thing is I don't know what a cutoff is. Is that like a grading thing? Anyways, it doesn't matter because I've already got the answer here. The thing is you're going to get into a school, but it's not going to be your top choice. And the thing is you need to just trust that it's the one where you're meant to be, because I think I already said once today, like a rejection is a redirection. So even though it's not leading you to the school you want to be in, it is going to lead you to the career you want to be in, and you will be successful. The school does not matter here, okay? So don't be attached to the school. That really has no weight on the outcome or success of your future, because I do feel that you're going to be a very successful person. But don't feel trapped by the expectations that you're putting on your life to quantify success. Like, stop telling yourself that you're only successful if you get into this school or if you do this job, because whatever it ends up as, it's going to be, oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Tamia's got to feed her kid. Shemaya, could you do the list maybe? Would that be okay, Shemaya? If not, I mean, we have it here now, so I can always just scroll back up. But hi, Prashi. Welcome. For anybody who is just Card TK, welcome. The list is actually closed today, but if you aren't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications, because I go live sporadically all the time. I'll definitely be live tomorrow because it's Thursday. I always go live on Thursdays. But yeah, I'm sorry, the list is actually closed for now. But please subscribe and turn on notifications, and we'll be back tomorrow, kids, okay? So yeah, Yukershi, I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling that it's going to be the school you want, but it is going to be the career and the path that you're meant to have. So don't worry about it. It's all fine. Like, you're getting into school. It's just not going to be the one you want. But that's fine. You know, a lot of people don't get into their top choice of college, and then they still go on to have very successful outcomes, you know? So you're welcome, Yukarsha. All right, next is Wes Zell. Wes Zell, are you still here? Wes Zell. Wes Zell, are you still here? Yeah, no worries, Yukarshi. We all are stubborn with how we think our life should look, but that's the beauty of God, the universe, is that it has a way of like being like, yeah, you know what you thought you wanted? You don't. And so we should really just always be thanking God for protecting us from what we thought we wanted, because God is a much better planner of our lives than we are. Is Wes Zell still here? Thank you so much, Tamia. Yeah, we'll be good now. I got it. I can just scroll up if nobody wants to take it over. I got it. Thank you, Tamia. Are you coming back? If not, thank you so much. Message me on Instagram so I can get you that healing guide and journal. If you got kids, I'm sure you could absolutely benefit from a structured self-care practice. So maybe she's not here. Okay, Wes Zell, we're moving. Well, we already, yeah, Shemaya, we just did Yukarsha and Wes Zell. We're just going to go ahead and skip. So now we're on Pretty Good. Pretty Good. It's your turn, finally. You've been here a long time. Okay. Pretty Good. Do you have a question or you want a general? Yeah, I think, yeah, whichever one of you, it's really just updating it with whoever would be first next. So, I mean, if we needed to, yeah, if you want to repost it with an update, that'd be great. I mean, you can literally just copy and paste it. So, yes, perfect. Okay, so Pretty Good. Do you have a question? Okay. Does my Pisces initial A twin flame get signs as I do, dreams and telepathy? I feel his sexual energy strongly. We are in separation. He blocked me after a fight. Yeah, that sounds like some twin flame shit. I mean, that also just sounds like some normal drama too, but okay. Okay. Yeah, Shemaya got us. Okay. So for pretty good, let's see if A is getting signs. Oh, sorry, pretty good. You don't get to choose the deck. And I don't feel led to grab that deck for you. Love you though. Nothing personal. I grab the decks intuitively of which ones are going to be able to give me the answer. You would want that deck if I don't feel like grabbing it, because then it might not give as clear of an answer. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever the spirit guides want us to see. So, okay. All right. Pretty good. You ready for this? About your twin flame relationship? You got Judgment, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So yeah, I absolutely feel that your twin is seeing the same shit as you are, you know, feeling and hearing you, but he's just not ready, or they rather, is just not ready to acknowledge the connection. But I do feel that it's going to end in union. I feel that very strongly. But he's just not ready, and you got to give, or them, you know, I don't want to assume anybody's gender, but you want to give them the space to work through what they have to work through, because what they have to work through has nothing to do with you. You can't help them. It's like you trying to get back in there is it's going to just delay any hope of union. So yeah, good for you though. I mean, I definitely feel like there's, you know, reason to celebrate, because it's like the fact that, like, stay in separation. Honestly, even if they come back and try to be getting with you, be like, no, you got shit you got to work on. They got shit they got to work on. They're not ready for you. And you know what that means? Because it's a twin flame relationship, that means you got shit you got to work on too. So stop worrying about what they're doing on their side and just focus on you, because that's the quickest. That's what's going to bring you to union the quickest, is you take care of you, I take care of me, and then we'll come back together. But everybody's got to take care of them damn self, okay? All right. Hi, Ami. Welcome. So, yeah, the list is actually closed, but please subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll be live again tomorrow. The reason why I suggest turning on notifications is because you never know when I'm going live. You know, it's sporadic. I don't have one set time. So it just depends on when it fits in with the rest of my schedule. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Honestly, too, I always recommend to everybody listening to the other readings, because there might be something that's for other people that's meant for you as well. Okay. So let's see here. Jennifer S. Yes, Jennifer, I know you're here, babe. You've been here a while. Jennifer, you got a question? Good job. Pretty good. 11-11. I'm proud of you. That's what you should be doing. Just keep working on you. Don't be worrying about the twin flame connection at all. So why is Bo Kane envious and intimidated of me? Jennifer, I'm going to answer your question, but just a general rule for all of you guys. Anytime you get the opportunity to get some more insight from like a medium, whether it be a tarot reader or, yeah, no, I know it's not love related. I'm not scolding you on that. And what I was getting ready to say is that in general, you want to make sure you're like working on your own self-growth and stuff. And it's like, who cares why they're envious and intimidated of you? Honestly, who gives a shit? That has nothing to do with you. That's their feelings about you. It's not I tell myself all the time, it's not my business what other people think about me. I don't give a fuck. I got enough of my own shit to worry on. You like me, cool. You don't, that's cool too. I got shit to do, you know? It's like, because people are going to like you or they're going to hate you. And none of it's going to have anything to do with you, because it's all just a projection of what we see in ourselves, what we see in other people. So if you see something in someone that you don't like, it's probably because you do the same thing and you don't like that you do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same when you see somebody you do like, is that's probably because you do that, and that's a trait that you like about yourself. So yeah, I'm not like trying to publicly shame you or scold you, Jennifer, because you're not the first person that this kind of topic has come up with, you know? It's just like, if I had an opportunity to get some like free advice from somebody, I'm asking about me. I'm not asking about anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know about me. But okay, Jennifer, let's see what the spirits say for you. So the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and Seven of Cups. So you want to know, why is Bokane envious and intimidated of you? Well, much like I said, it has nothing to do with you, but it has to do with their perception of you. And their perception of you, Bokane's perception of you, is that you have more opportunities and more, like, you're more successful. It's like they're lying to themselves, thinking that they're not capable of achieving all the same shit that you do or are working towards. They don't believe in themselves enough, you know? But it's like, that's nothing to do with you. You see what I'm saying? How like that answer, it's like, how does that answer even benefit you? You know? It's like they just think that you're in a better set of circumstances. And they very much live in a victim mentality of like, oh, nothing good ever happens for me. Oh, poor me. Good stuff only happens for other people. So there's your answer, Jennifer. But just like, you know, next time I'd make my question about me if I were you. Because that doesn't tell you much about what you can do to better your life. That you just got a reading for somebody else is what you did. All right. Okay, next up, baby face. Yeah, like Miss Moore said, someone else's feelings aren't your responsibility. It's like that has nothing to do with you. Pretty good. Technically, that's a bonus question, but I'm going to answer it just because of what your reading was about. So if you want the honest truth, pretty good. I do not feel that they are your twin flame energetically. I do not feel that at all. But if putting that label on that relationship brings you a sense of comfort, sure, you could say they're your twin. But twin flames in general, there are way too many people out here thinking they got a twin flame that don't actually have a twin flame. Because what happens is people hear the term twin flame and then they want to create that and manifest that in their reality. But the truth is just not even everybody has one. You know, soulmate relationships are the real ones that you want to be going after, because they're going to provide both. They're going to provide love and nurturing and affection. Like a soulmate is who you want to try to draw in. Like a twin flame, that's a journey. It's not a destination, you know? So it's like, if it works for you, you can call them a twin flame. But yeah, I do not believe they're your actual twin flame. So, okay, babyface, what's your question? Or do you want a general? Yeah, Shemaya got me. I would like a message from spirit. Okay, perfect. Babyface, you's a good listener, because you know that's the best messages come. I don't mind giving you guys the opportunity to ask a question if it's going to help bring you clarity and comfort. But really, the best question is just like, Jesus, take the wheel. You let me know what I need to know. Okay, Hanged Man, Ten of Swords, Hermit, and the Chariot. Holy shit, this is a big old message for you too. Yeah, and pretty good. I'll just address that real quick too, because that is a common thing, is like thinking just because you do have some sort of spiritual connection with somebody that automatically means, oh, this must be my twin flame. But no, like, because you can have soulmates from past lives that you have also, you know, experienced in the depth of those ways. Like twin flames aren't the only ones capable of pulling certain spiritual gifts and insights out of you. So it's like, just keep a broad mind with it all. But anyways, moving on from you, pretty good. Love you to death, but it ain't your turn anymore. So, really sex, cash, and chase lessons. Yeah, right, Miss Moore. Yeah. But twin flame isn't always about chasing and running either. That's another, like it can be, but it's not always. So, but anyways, I got to get back to these readings. We could do a whole live sometime just on twin flames if you guys want. I'd love to answer your questions about twin flames. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, babyfish just wanted general. So let's see what it is. Okay. So you've been in a very reflective period of life, just sort of like looking out, figuring, like realizing your place in the universe and how you're actually a lot smaller than you thought you were. It's like you're realizing that your problems aren't as big as you thought they were. Yes, child, my child, come in. Oh my goodness, a teeny weensy quick cuddle. Come on, I'll be done soon. I know I've been going a long time. Mommy's almost done. Okay. Oh, love you. Oh, you smell so fresh. You smell so fresh. Okay, love you. Bye. Go, Judy, go. Go, Judy, go. Go, Judy, go. Okay. So, baby face. But yeah. Okay. Come on. I'm trying to work. Get out of here. Sheesh. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, so babyface, back to you. But now that you've had all of these revelations, epiphanies, if you will, like these experiences to really awaken your mind, your third eye, rather, it's time to go within on a little more of a deeper level. Like there's some more mountains to climb here. I think because you've realized, like, you're beginning to understand the vastness of the universe and how we are souls having a human experience versus, like, humans with a soul. Like it's all about the soul, and you're very much on a spiritual awakening journey right now. And this will be concluding soon. There's more work that needs to be done though within, and when it does end, it'll be like you're leveling up, but it won't be over. It's like this, there's much more to go along this spiritual journey that you've embarked on. You're moving in the right direction, so that's good. You're doing everything you should be to help working towards your ascension and your healing. So yeah, your spirits just want to pat you on the back and let you know the work ain't over yet. And even when you do think it's over, it ain't. It's just like, that's the thing. It's about learning to enjoy the journey and the ride of it. And there will be little droplets of goodness to pick up along the way, but just focus on your journey. You're on a spiritual journey now. Welcome. Congratulations. There's nowhere to go but up from here, which is true, but sometimes it feels like you take 2 steps forward and then you might move a few back. But that's just because Spirit really likes to reiterate lessons to us to make sure we learn them. Get out of here. I see the message. Thank you for that, but get out. I'm almost done. She'd be in here the whole time if I let her, but she's too chatty, make a little too much noise. So yeah, babyface, I hope that brought you some clarity, that you're on the right path, because you are. All right, mine, you got a question? Evolve and elevate, exactly. Mine, my mind, do you have a question, or you want a general? Are you still here? Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Mine, is the chat working? Oh, okay. You're welcome, babyface. I hope you found that validating. I don't know. Whatever. I hope it brought you some peace, comfort of some sort. So, mine. It's not your turn yet, Xena, but leave it right there. You'll be next. Unless mine's gone, and then it'll be your turn. Mine. Last call for mine. I think mine's gone, so. All right, Xena, you're up then. I want a love message, general. Thank you. If not, has Stephen been thinking of me? What do you mean? Which one do you want? Do you want a general message? Or, like, it wouldn't be love. If I do a general, it's just general. It could be love. We don't know. It could be career. Or do you want to know, has Stephen been thinking of you? Sorry. Yeah, no worries, Xena. But which one do you want? Do you want a general, or do you want to know about Stephen? You people, you sneaky in here trying to get multiple questions answered. Not just you. You weren't the only one who's because it's like, well, yeah, I can do a general, but I'm not going to do a general and answer your question because that's not fair to everybody else. So, the second one, thank you. Okay. Has Stephen been thinking of you? Let's see. I'm already getting some vibes about Stephen. So let's see. All right. You got the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the King of Swords. So yeah, I actually very much feel that Stephen has been thinking about you. He does. Stephen misses you, which is a little refreshing because this is like the first person to inquire about somebody. Well, no, maybe the second. Yeah, no, Stephen does miss you. He doesn't miss the fighting, the nonsense, the games, the immaturity. Like Stephen's ready to grow up a little bit. And you need to like make sure you're trying to match him on his level. But yeah, Stephen thinks about you. He misses you. He wants you to get your shit together. That's what Stephen wants. And that's all I got for you. All right. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Q. Is Q Natalie 2 separate people, like Q and Natalie? Or is that Q Natalie? Q Natalie. It's your time. You're welcome, Exina, but get your shit together so you can be ready for Stephen. I mean, I'm not saying that that means you guys are going to be in a relationship. I'm just saying, like, yeah, he thinks about you. He misses you. And that's nice. Better than a not, right? You know, everyone wants to know they're thought of. Oh, Am-Am's back. Yay. Yay. Welcome back, Am-Am. We're just waiting here to see if Q Natalie is here. Or Natalia. Q Natalia, do you want a general or do you have a question? Are you even here? Nobody knows. Spirit love again, my darling. Yeah, you could donate to be added to the bottom of the list if you want, but there's not much on the list left. There's only 3 left. But Spirit love, remember the minimum to do that though is $10. So if you're not prepared to do that, then sorry. That's only because I've already been going over 2 hours, and you guys know, like I prefer not to go over 2 hours because I like to recharge my batteries, drink my water. All right. We're moving past Q Natalia. Shamaya, you up? Yes. Shamaya. Shamaya, you got a question or you want a general? Yes, my child. You guys see, this is what okay, you need help. Okay, I'll be right back. Shamaya, get your question up. Okay. Hey, when I come out here, your garbage better be put in the garbage, okay? You don't be leaving your garbage on the floor. Oh my gosh, you guys. Is it literally snowing? Oh my gosh. Snowing again. Is Denevion. Is that how you say that? Denevion? Denevion? I like that name. That's sexy. I want Denevion to throw me down. Whew. He got some fire to him. I feel that passion. If nothing else, he's got passion for you. Let's see. Is Denevion my twin flame? I said it. Whew. He's hot. I feel it. Like I literally, like my vagina is like yelling at me, like, oh. We haven't talked in a long time. Okay, well, 5 cards flew out, so let's see what the message is. King of Swords, 3 of Swords, Knight of Swords. Lots of truth and error here. 3 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Shemaya, are you ready for an answer you don't want to hear? So Denevion is not your twin flame, but he is a very significant relationship for you. Absolutely, like a past life soulmate. Absolutely. And I was just talking about those. I'm sure you heard what I was saying. But past life soulmates, honestly, they can sometimes like trigger things to make you think or want to believe that they're a twin flame. But this is the thing. A twin flame, like, yes, that is a divine union, but so is every relationship. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I knew him. And okay, and so see, that's an example of like how, of course you did, because I'm telling you, he's a past life soulmate. Because our soulmates are even people that we could have spent multiple lifetimes with. Not all of them, but a lot of times soulmates do. We meet them in every lifetime because there's more lessons to learn, or there's more love to be grown from the union. And yeah, Denevion is not your twin flame, but there is so much growth and healing that could still be done with this connection. Like, this connection is far from over. There's more work that needs to be done here, but especially a lot of healing. Denevion's purpose in your life is to help heal you, to level you up, so you are ready for when you do meet a divine counterpart or a life partner that you're supposed to be with. But you're not going to marry Denevion, if that is like kind of what you were wondering. Right? Ooh, I was going to need that water hose. Denevion pack a lot of heat. I don't like that. I know. No, you're not done, but you're also not going to marry him. But this is it, Shemaya. Listen to this, though. Imagine how much he a cheater. Oh, yeah. See, exactly. That's why there's healing. That's why you got this giant ass 3 of swords stabbing in your motherfucking heart. Woo. Have a lot of fun with him. Exactly. I don't want to marry him. Oh, good. So yeah, then don't worry about him. Be done. Because he ain't your motherfucking twin flame. He's just somebody you got a lot of healing and growth to like gain from. But you don't need to be mad about it, because this is the thing. Imagine how much fun or passion and fire that you felt with Denevion. The Lord is not going to run you astray. You are going to get just as much as that and more with whoever you are meant to be with. Not even active sexually. I'm not giving anything up. Oh, good. You shouldn't be. But I'm just saying. Just imagine, you know what Denevion does to your insides, those warm, hot, fuzzy feelings? The person you're supposed to be with will do that times 10. Trying to keep it till marriage. Yeah, Shemaya, I didn't know you were only 17 until you followed me on Instagram. This is supposed to be 18 and up. But no, I get it. And that's a noble feat. But honestly, Shemaya, I don't recommend saving it till marriage. I absolutely am not gonna. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that is a personal choice. That's everyone's personal choice to make. But I don't agree with that. But I admire the task. And considering you're only 17, that's exactly what you should be doing. I lost my virginity when I was almost 19. But yeah, and I have no regrets about it. You know, I don't think you should wait till marriage, but I absolutely think you should wait till and keep the first time with somebody that speaks to your heart and your soul. You know, now what you do after that, fucking go buck wild, you know. But it is like, you know, you do want the first time, because it's just a thing. Like, sex should always mean something. But what you learn by exploring your sexuality, like it does always mean something if you're learning something about your preferences and who you are, and at least want to be with the right person. Exactly. And that's what you should do, Shemaya, is you wait for the right person and somebody who would appreciate it and value it. Arata, why are you sheeshing me? Yeah, so no, nobody be giving, don't be, like that quote is so true what they say, like, don't be giving the cow away. Who's going to buy the cow when you're getting the milk for free? Don't be giving your milk away, ladies. Especially not that titty milk. That's valuable. That's liquid gold. Okay, who was next after Shemaya? I lost my list here. All right, Georgia Peach. Georgia Peach. And then Ms. Moore, did you want one after Georgia Peach? I feel like we were supposed to put you on there and then it never happened, but you're on my mental list, so. Oh, okay, perfect. Georgia Peach. Exactly, girl, I said for someone who's supposed to have what you're offering. Yes, okay, so Georgia Peach. So I can't join your lives anymore. No, you can, Shemaya. When do you turn 18 though? Because like, I mean, I wasn't going to call you out, but I only did because you brought up the waiting till marriage thing and made me think of that. Okay. No, you can come in, Shemaya. I would never kick you out. I'm just saying I've got no legal obligation if your life ends up fucked up because you watch me on YouTube. That's all. I'm just making a disclaimer. August 29th. Okay. You'll be 18 this year at least, so. No, she's at 17. She's always, I know, right, Arana? I was surprised too. I love Shemaya. Shemaya's mature for her age. I get it. You know, sometimes the number on your driver's license doesn't match the number in your heart. Like me, I'm 34, but I probably have the life experience of like a 54-year-old, you know? So, no, you actually, when I went and looked at your Instagram, I was like, oh, she does look 17. Not to be insulting, but I can't, you know, I only see like the little small picture here. And you look gorgeous. I mean, you could probably be 19 if you wanted to, but you know, you'll learn the older you get. You don't want to rush your aging. So no, it's a good thing to look your age or younger and stuff. Oh, I was one reading this. Is there one? Tulip, there actually have been some that were positive. There have, but this is what happens when people ask questions about like love and stuff. And the reason why is because you often already know the answer. Because if you were with a partner who was giving you enough emotional, sexual, physical validation, you wouldn't have to ask about them, you know? So it's usually is like rockier relationships that people inquire about in tarot. And so it's like, yeah, of course. And I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass and make you think that, you know, something's coming to you that's not. Exactly. I do my best. Thank you, Shemaya. Even if it's not what you want to hear, it's all still positive. So, Karina, I'm so sorry. The list is actually closed today, but please subscribe, turn on notifications because I'll be back tomorrow. Well, yeah, I know if you look deeply, it is positive. I'm just saying in general. Yeah, you know, but that's the thing. It's like even like saying that, you know, this person isn't going to contact you. That might not sound positive, but it is because you don't understand. Like if they do contact you when they shouldn't, that could throw you out of alignment or take you off your path. So, yes, Shemaya, you're mature for your age. Oh, good, Miss Moore. But wait, where did Georgia Peach have to leave? I'm assuming so because I like, okay, so Georgia Peach is gone. Okay, so we'll just do Ms. Moore then. And I already read myself at the beginning, but I'll read myself again with the, I'll read myself again with, oh, perfect. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was supposed to do like a Zoom Pilates class tonight, and I just got a message from the instructor telling me it's canceled. Yes. I really didn't want to do Pilates tonight. I was like, ugh. But okay, so Ms. Moore, general love update. Yeah, Tulip, you don't need to read yourself every day. I don't really read myself every day anymore. Sometimes if I'm going through shit, I do. If I just need it because it helps ground me. But, well, Tulip, you know what that could mean is maybe you need a new deck because something that I have done is I outgrow a deck where the messages don't speak to me the same because I've learned like the lessons or offerings that deck had to offer. And so then I feel led to go buy a new deck and then I get new messages, you know? Like each deck, like, oh yeah, I have a relationship with all of my decks. I don't even have all my decks here. A lot of them are in storage right now in Los Angeles, but, oh, okay. I see what you guys saying. Okay. So Ms. Moore, general love update. Ooh, you got the sun. Queen of Cups. and the Hierophant. Miss Moore, I want a deck. I was told someone has to give. No, somebody does not have to give you your deck. What it means if so, my deck was gifted to me, but all it means if somebody gives you the deck is that you very much have a gift for it. It doesn't mean that you don't have a gift if nobody gifts you a deck. But it means if somebody puts it on you, like if somebody gives you a deck, then obviously you're really meant to do that because you weren't going to buy the damn deck for yourself, but this is the universe saying, here, fucker, get going with these. So I was gifted my deck, and I don't know if I ever would have bought one myself otherwise. But it doesn't mean you can go, I buy my own decks all the time. You can buy decks on your own. I encourage people to. It's just like if somebody gifts it to you, it just means you're even more so supposed to do it, you know? Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about it, but thank you. There's a link in the description box below to all the decks that I use in these lives. So if anybody's interested, they're all on Amazon. I get a lot of decks on Amazon because, you don't always have like a spiritual bookstore or something nearby. All right, anyways, Miss Moore, general love reading. Okay, so yeah, the Sun, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Cups. You know what I'm feeling from this, Miss Moore, is like it's not, I mean, it's kind of a love reading, but it has really nothing to do with like romantic love. It's all about the love you have for yourself. And it's all about spirit, your guides telling you like, good for fucking you, bitch, for learning to love yourself on a deeper level. And just keep doing that. I'm going to pull I'll just pull like one or two from the Tarot Sexual Magic for you. Because, like, I know that doesn't exactly answer your question. Well, you don't really have a question. But, your spirit guides are just wanting to let you know, like, you're doing a really good job of learning to love yourself and just keep going on that path. I feel like the reason why they didn't give us anything about love is because that's just not, it's not coming anytime soon. Yes, baby. One itty bitty one. Last one, okay? Oh, one itty bitty cuddle. Okay. Oh, itty bitty cuddle. Love you. Go, Judy, go. Go, Judy, go. Okay. Hi, Flower Child. Sorry, okay. Thank you. Go. Come on. The list is actually closed. We're just wrapping up for the day, actually. But please subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll be live again tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just on my last reading. And then if you want to stick around, I'm going to read myself from this Tarot of Sexual Magic deck. Mostly because, like, the dude I don't even know if you would call it dating. Because, like, the reason why we're not dating, I don't want people to think that I'm just, like, sleeping with somebody for no reason. But the guy that I'm sleeping with, he lives in Canada, and I'm likely going back to LA. So we're not, like, labeling or doing anything much outside of just, like, riding the waves right now to see where it goes. So anyways, Miss Moore, I pulled some clarifiers for you. I do feel that your next relationship will be a really healthy one. It's going to be one like you haven't really experienced before. So that's good, Miss Moore. Well, that's my plan. So he's coming over tonight. So that's why I'm going to pull from this Tarot of Sexual Magic for myself. So you guys can see what maybe I'll be doing tonight. Ooh, that's intrusive. But yeah, Ms. Moore, like you're good. You're on the right path. You're busy loving yourself, and keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to attract a healthy love to you. The next one that, you do meet will be a really healthy one for you. Okay? All right. So kids, now I will, they've all been, well, that's all that's coming. That's what, like, by learning to love yourself on the deeper levels like you are right now, that's what's coming. That's what you're going to attract is only healthy love. So hey, Lily, welcome. We are actually finishing up for the day. I'm getting ready to read myself because that's something I do at the end of my videos. And then we're done. But please subscribe, turn on notifications, like, because I will be live again tomorrow, everybody. But I'm not going to do questions again tomorrow. We'll be back to just general, or I don't know, maybe I'll think of something else fun or unique to do, but yeah, the questions, as we all witnessed, were a little bit of a Debbie Downer today. But that's because often the advice we're soliciting is when we already know the answer, but it's stuff we just don't want to admit to ourselves. So, that's why it's nice to not have too many attachments. But All right. Okay, let's see what we got for me. Let's see what I'm doing tonight on my, I wouldn't even, you guys, it's not even a date. We can't even date right now. We honestly, not being a good example. We shouldn't be seeing each other right now because of everything going on. Hashtag stay home. But, you know, you guys, I literally hadn't slept with anyone in like 2 years. And then I met him back in February before all of this had like really started. And because of everything that happened, we ended up coming back to, hey, Hillary, welcome. I'm sorry, babe, but we're already done for the day. I'm just getting ready to read myself and then we're done. But so yeah, like the universe, like it's so weird that the universe put me back in the city where this dude is that I met in February, because we weren't supposed to be here. We were supposed to be over in Montreal by now. Actually, we were supposed to be leaving for Montreal tomorrow. So yeah, it's like interesting that this is kind of where I'm like, you know, yeah, I am taking a risk. Mama's got to get her dick wet, you know? You go 2 years without any sex and then you have it like twice and then you're supposed to just stop again. Like, nah. No, thank you. I've done my part. I'll wash my hands. I won't touch my face. Thank you, Miss Moore. So, oh, you're in Montreal? I didn't know that. Cool, Tamia. Yeah, we were supposed to be in Montreal for like 3 weeks. Actually, for a month. We were supposed to be leaving about tomorrow. We were supposed to leave for Montreal, and we were going to be there 3 weeks and then spend a week in, what else is over there? Oh, French Canadian. Oh my gosh, I know you're French Canadian. I'm in Edmonton. I'm in Alberta. Random. I'm from Los Angeles. Well, I'm originally from Florida, but I lived in LA the last 10 years, and that's what I consider my home. But yeah, I've been traveling full time with my daughter, but our plans got messed up with all the big Corona stuff. So we ended up stuck in Edmonton for now, but we have to leave Canada by July 4th. Galaxy Tarot, hi. So we're actually done for the day. I am just reading myself. But yeah, I've already been going over 2 hours, so I'm not doing any more readings. Sorry. Oh, you're born in Vancouver. Cool. We were in Vancouver a couple weeks ago. No, it's fine. You know, it all works out how it's meant to be. So that's why it's like, you know, I know a lot of people's lives are changing right now, and I'm not trying to, you know, negate the severity of, you know, people who are being harmed by this virus and stuff, or act like my situation is crazier than anyone else's. But literally, our whole life is changing now, because we traveled full time, and that's just not something we can do anymore. So I'm having to figure out a new life plan, which is, you know, God seems to keep me doing that about, you know, every year or so now. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. Okay. We'll take these ones. All right. So for the Tarot of Sexual Magic for myself, woo! Death. You guys, getting the Death card in the Tarot of Sexual Magic is great. I mean, I think always getting the Death card is great, but 7 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. My daddy coming over. Okay, so what I'm feeling with this for me, and this, it actually like makes me so happy, because like my dude, he definitely has a lot of walls up unnecessarily, obviously, with me, because you guys know I'm a real kind person. But, you know, he's jaded from past relationships, just like a lot of us are. But the thing is that, like, my gift at healing myself is, like, my gift for healing myself. I'm very good at it. Like, I know how to heal myself as quick as possible because I have all these spiritual tools and I know how to do it. But not everybody can heal from their, you know, also I have built up a lot of resilience and kind of like an action plan, because I'm used to, like, when shit's falling apart, how to put it back together. Like, that's just how my life has been. So he definitely still has a little more like healing to do on his journey before he is ready for me at, like, you know, the highest and deepest levels. But with this Death card being here, I'm very much feeling that it's like him starting to come around. I definitely, It's almost like you see, like in this card, how it's like kind of like the king is like almost like pushing her away. That's like my daddy telling me no more playtime, baby girl. But like that, but that is what's changing. Is like he's coming around. He's opening up more, and this is where we're headed. Is like, you know, that Netflix and chill, which is pretty much all we do ever. But yet, hold on, I'm almost done. But you know, like it's very much, you see how they're intertwined and they're like sharing the blankie and they're just like really cozy and comfortable with each other. That's where we're moving. I also like how she's got like, you know, she's been tied up recently. That's like her ribbon on her wrist for being tied up. Mama style. All right, so yeah, I'm getting freaky tonight. There you go. There you guys go. And it's gonna deepen our love connection. But I already knew that. That's why sometimes when I read myself, I'm like, okay, I knew that. You know, what was it for? But thanks for coming to my TED Talk, kids. Love ya. Happy to have you. Thanks for watching. No, honestly, thank you guys so much. If you're not already, please go subscribe, turn on notifications, like this video, you know, all that good stuff. And I do, oh, you guys, I just released a lot of old videos that I had on my YouTube. I had made them private, but they're videos I made like a year ago. So I encourage you to go check them out because, you know, maybe there's something entertaining or useful for you to watch in one of them. And I'll for sure be back tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I love you guys. Thank you. Love you always. Mods, don't forget, yes, go to my Instagram, sageandsass, and message me so I can email you my healing guide. It's a 21-day journal. Bye, Elaine. Thank you. Yeah, I want my moderators to have that, you know, just as a thank you, because I appreciate every single person who pops into these videos, even people who don't get a reading or even say anything, but especially to the mods that, you know, go out of their way to keep communication and everything flowing here. So thank you guys. I will right now. Let me pull up my Instagram. I'll do it in a minute because I gotta read all my notifications and stuff. But all right, love you guys. Bye. See you tomorrow. Mwah! Bye. Stay home. Love yourselves.